bitch.
I understand it now.
$3.6 billion franchise executives reportedly acknowledge Caitlin Clark's influence has driven Fever beyond NBA teams' popularity. Sonny Vaccaro says he believes Caitlin Clark could have gotten a much better deal from Nike, telling TMZ Sports he's sure the former Iowa superstar could have inked a pact similar to the one Michael Jordan got back in the day.
But this specific one, they had by, the soldier, I'm going to say something else.
Received $28 million over 8 years to be with Phil Knight's company. He was surprised it wasn't more. One of the biggest fumbles in history, Nike's huge Caitlin Clark era exposed amid $31 billion slump. Caitlin Clark signed a record 8-year Nike deal worth $28 million in April. The bumper contract is the richest in women's basketball company and ties the WNBA superstar to the sportswear giant long-term. Clark's first season as a pro went as well as could be expected as the Rookie of the Year turned the struggling Indiana Fever franchise into a playoff contender. Her popularity saw the league smash attendance and viewership records, bringing millions of new fans to the game. But despite this success, there are massive question marks over the 22-year-old's lucrative endorsement deal. Former Nike executive Sonny Vaccaro signed Michael Jordan to the company, a move that changed the landscape in sports advertising. He thinks Clark's representatives massively dropped the ball in negotiations. Advertisement. She should have gotten a piece of everything, the 84-year-old told TMZ. Just like Michael Jordan. I'm saying to you, they messed up. They should have held on to the last drop. Under Armour and Adidas were also in the hunt for Clark's signature after she broke the all-time NCAA scoring record at the University of Iowa. Jordan's initial deal with Nike was worth $2.5 million in 1984. Hano earns 5% on all his products and is the best-paid athlete ever with over $3 billion in earnings. Agent Erin Kane said in November that her client is on the same level as Serena Williams, Tiger Woods, and Simone Biles, but at just $3.5 million per year. Clark's deal does not seem to match her popularity and the number of interested parties. Nike's failure to release a signature shoe is a devastating blow for both the athlete and the company. WNBA MVP Wilson debuted the A1 earlier this year, and college star Paige Bueckers has just released the GT Hustle 3 via her relationship with the swoosh. But Clark fans are still waiting. Nike has seen its market cap slump from $129.69 billion to $91.14 billion since December 2023, a drop of nearly 30%. The failure to cash in on company-friendly terms with one of the biggest stars in women's sports has been slammed. Caitlin Clark and Nike is one of the greatest fumbles in sports marketing history, blasted YouTuber McTalksoops. I think we can say it is right now. That it is without question one of the biggest fumbles in history. We have got a player who
is handled. And I think the problem with the shoe contracts today, as opposed to a long time ago, you had individuals able to do things, especially in men's, not women's. But this specific one, they have by, the soldier, I'm going to say something else. But they being the agents, I thought they handled it wrong. And I think the reason is that she was, just like Ionescu and a couple other ones of this generation here that were really good, feel obligated to Nike in 1,000 other ways, because since the last time I talked to you, and I think this is maybe what you're looking for, the NIL wasn't in existence. Mm-hmm. So, Victor did come across, and, it was, but not as it is today. And what is today, it's an opportunity to know how much money was there. So, in this contract, I just think she was, first of all, Nike's the best man to go to. They'll use her. But the money was in the hands of the people who are representing her. It had nothing to do with